Evening all, Groot here. As always, if you like what we see, please consider subscribing and leave a like on my channel. Help me grow this channel, please. So this week we focused on Daily Race B at the Red Bull Ring. Quite a tricky circuit to get right, if I'm honest. Turn 1, absolute nightmare. And the amount of times I had to restart my qualifying laps purely because you coming in at such a speed that it unsettles the car. As soon as you put that power down, it just flicks you off to the inside. So you really have to be careful. But let's see how we get on. So nice and steady into turn 1. As you can see, I went a bit wide and got a penalty, which is a bit harsh, but I know when the track first came out, a lot of people were running wide there, so yeah, that's fair enough. So tricky corner here. I'm in the wrong place on the outside, so easy to get wide. Porsche there put his power down too much and spun out. Definitely another tricky corner to get the power down. So just served a penalty, and that drops me back quite a way. Way back now, and I'm taking the outside line. We all know what happened to Albon in the Formula 1 here, so yeah, you don't want to be on the outside. So just settling back into it again. Make sure you use as much curb as you dare there. Keep the speed up. So yeah, very difficult to get a move done here, especially in the higher lobbies. I'm still only a B rating driver, safety rated S. Really notice the skill level goes up. You still get the occasional person ramming into you, but that's going to happen, isn't it? So slipstream down here is key. You've got a lot more grunt in the Aston Martin. So let's try and catch up if at all possible. There's no move on here. Being really careful putting that power down. You can see it just fighting the wheel spin there. But we're closing in on the guys up front. So there's no move on here. So focus on getting a good exit. The amount of time you can gain just by getting this exit right. As you can see, I'm right on the back of the Italian guy. So the main part of this race is between the Italian and the German guy up front. Definitely made it a good race. So closing in. And then I surprised myself with this exit. The Italian guy had no clue I was down the inside of him, so I don't blame him for that at all. I was more shocked that I was there. But get that move done. It's nice to see that no one got a penalty. The Italian guy puts the power down too early and it's a bit loose to the back end a little bit. And then get down the inside to the German. Keep him on the outside. Nice easy move. Chaos unfolding behind, but luckily I wasn't involved in that. And then now I'm having to go defensive to take the inside line, force the German around the outside. He tries to switch back, but because I'm on the outside, I get the power down earlier, but it's not enough. I have to drop back behind into the slipstream. Has a little look down the inside, but no, it's not on. I'm trying to outbrake the German. Looks like we're taking a move around the outside and we get that move done. Not very often you get to pass on the outside there. I've now got the inside for this next corner. But a lot of respect going on there. Nice bit of space between us. How it should be. And then we finally get the move done. So fair play to the German. But again, He's now in my slipstream, so I'm having to drive a bit more defensive. But really enjoying the camera angles around the Red Bull Ring. You may have noticed. So make sure we don't mess up this corner, get the power down nicely. You're allowed to run ever so slightly wide there. And then now I know the German's in slipstream, so I'm thinking about, do I go defensive? You kind of compromise your exit. So I decide against it. The German has looked down the inside, but I get the better exit. And we're straight back into 6th position. So some nice clean racing this week. Have to go defensive here. Try and force the German around the outside. But hit the apex beautifully. And get that power down. Just nice views. So I just need to drive as clean as I can. Can't afford to run wide on these last 2 corners. As soon as you get 4 wheels over that white line, you just get 5-second penalty. Which, when the race is as close as it is, it's going to cost you 2 or 3 places easily. So let's have a look on board. You have to really cut that corner, which you see throws you off balance. So that is one of the most critical corners as well. So power down, I haven't got the advantage of the slipstream. As you can see, run a little bit wide, so it allows the German down the inside of me. And he's made that move. And there's nothing I can do. Straight up drag race to the next corner, but he's got the inside line. So big respect. A little bit of a tap, I didn't want to get a penalty, so I just backed out of it. And then we're running out of corners now. So this one, stick it into 3rd, and you can run out really wide onto the curbing here. And then brake as soon as the curbing ends. And you want to hit that apex and get the power down. And I think one more lap, I know I say it a lot, one more lap I'd have probably got this move done. It wasn't happening, it's not worth it. And guy behind pushes up a little bit, but and there we go. Not a bad race at all. Hope you enjoyed the race. Hope you had a lovely Christmas and have a happy New Year. See you on the next one.